To the police?
Oh, no, they'd only hamper my investigations. Don't worry, Auntie. Bingo! Silly to ask, really, but you did write that letter, didn't you? One of the best gents' ordinary threatening letters I ever wrote. With the exercise of a little tact, I've managed to get what I need to put on Ocean Breeze to finance my marriage to Charlotte. By the way, what did you think of Charlotte when we had tea the other day? Well, I know, man, I know. Don't try and find words. Left you speechless, eh? She has that effect on everybody. Oh, well. Toodaloo.
I do hope Lord Seatham won't embarrass us with his silly meeting.
The man's an idiot. His mother was an idiot, too.
We won't go into that, thank you, father-in-law.
Goodwood's always a big day for us, eh, Charlotte?
Oh, it is, Pop, yes.
I mean, 90% of them put their money on losers. Then they see the capitalist system exposed for what it really is.
Capitalist hyena.
Bingo and that woman are here, Jeeves.
They're certainly in the vicinity. I saw Comrade Butt at the local alehouse last night.
2-1 Ocean Breeze. 2-1 Ocean Breeze. Right, 6-4 Ocean Breeze. 6-4 Ocean Breeze.
Ocean Breeze certainly looks the part, don't you think, Jeeves?
I must confess I find something disquieting in the gait, Mrs. Travers.
I don't see anything wrong with it.
It's not something I can put my finger on. Perhaps a certain maritime roll. It brings to mind the old bookmaker's adage, walk like a sailor, run like a walrus.
Apple sauce, Jeeves.
Oh, hasn't that horse got a sweet little face? The one with the jockey in pink and blue. I'm going to bet all my money on that one. Romeo lad!
Has anyone told you you're not safe to be out?
66-1. Romeo lad, 66-1. Who wants it? 66-1.
No danger of Comrade Little helping here, I suppose.
Do give it a rest, Charlie Butt.
Comrades, comrades. I hope nobody else is holding a rally here today.
Right. I'm just off to put the money on. Keep your fingers crossed, darling. If Ocean Breeze wins, it's wedding bells for us.
2 bar 1. 7-2 bar 1. 6 to Waterville. Come on, gentlemen. 6 to Waterville. 7-2 bar 1. 7-2 bar 1.
£50 on Ocean Breeze to win.
Deeply troubled, Jane, by that letter we received this morning.
Oh, just some crank, Morty.
I should never forgive myself.
It's him. Oh,
The man with the beard.
where?
Well, I hope we've all come out of all sixpences on Ocean Breeze, have we? As far as I can see, the race itself is a pure formality. Just a sort of quaint, old-world ceremony that has to be gone through before we saunter over with a wheelbarrow to collect our winnings.
When I win, I'm going to take a holiday in Tahiti.
What about you, Madeline, dear?
No, I put 5 shillings on a horse called Romeo Lad.
At 66-1. It had a sweet little face.
Yeah, and when I looked at him, I thought I heard a little fairy voice saying his name over and over.
Goodwood Cup. We all hope it's going to be an exciting race. They're coming up to the line and they're under starter's orders.
Can you see?
And they're off. And Singapore goes straight into the lead, followed by Happy Dancer and Red Admiral. And oh Lord, the favourite Ocean Breeze seems to be left at the start. Taking up the running now is Fair Windy Happy Dancer, Red Admiral and Singapore. And just behind them are Silver Fox and Romeo Lad. Poor old Ocean Breeze seems to be making the middle ground now. But striding out in front is still Happy Dancer. Red Admiral And eighth and last, the favourite poor old Ocean Breeze.
Good Lord. Good Lord.
I'm insane. Good Lord.
Did I win?
Yes, dear, you won.
Isn't life glorious?
This is a sad occasion. Fate has decreed that I must leave the saviors of Britain to take up the reins of the ship of state in another place.
Oh, shut it.
Other hands will tread the path before you that these eyes have mapped out.
How do we get on?
Continue to fight for the cause.
I lost everything.
One of the many measures I intend to introduce into the House of Lords will be a bill widening the gauge of the British railway system by 8 inches to facilitate the transportation of livestock. The dismal Jimmies will tell you that we cannot afford to replace the 27,000 miles of track necessary for the task. They have not looked at it scientifically. It will be more than paid for by the fact that sheep will be able to stand sideways. Oxford University will also be abolished. We must have progress.
Well, better get on with the meeting, I suppose.
How can we with him shouting his head off?
Let Richard start. He'll soon see off Spode.
These men have told me that the lobe of the average Englishman is shorter, more clearly defined, and better adapted to the work that every lobe has to do than the lobes of any other race.
Comrades, we stand here united against the forces of Wall Street and the City of London.
In our march towards a new Britain, we will be fearless in the face of the Bolsheviks.
We stand for ownership by the proletariat of all means of production and distribution.
I do not believe...
I don't suppose there's anything in this fairy voices business, Jeeves?
Possibly, sir, but I received the same information as Miss Bassett from a rather spotty stable lad.
I mean, you are Romeo lad.
Just a small wager, sir, to make the race interesting. Good afternoon, Lady Bittlesham.
My lord. Now, how much did you drop? On Ocean Breeze? I didn't bet on Ocean Breeze. I never bet.
Never bet? You look dash rattled.
That bearded fellow this here, I saw him. I'm just looking for Richard to get him to apprehend the creature.
We shall rely on the good old English fist!
Go on, Richard, tell him.
I tell you, comrades, we have here today at Goodwood a perfect example of another unholy alliance. I mean the unholy alliance between the plutocratic racehorse owners and the bookies. Another alliance against the British working man. The capitalistic owner, together with his chums, the bookie and the newspaper magnate, would have the honest working man believe that his horse is the real goods, when the reality is that it couldn't even trot the length of the stable yard without crossing his bally legs and sitting down for a rest.
My friends, the Bolsheviks might appeal to your lower instincts of greed and envy.
We've all lost hard-earned money today to the bookies on Ocean Breeze.
Yeah, you're right, yeah.
But what does Lord Bittlesham care? There he is, comrades. I tell you, this country won't be a fit place for honest men to live in till the blood of Lord Bittlesham and his kind runs in rivers down the gutters of Park Lane!
Comrade Little won't mind me intervening. Comrades,